Well, guys, it's been fun to get together again after Pat was in the wilderness and obviously didn't have a broken phone. But it is that time that all the listeners hit me up every goddamn day to harass me about because my answers are always so shitty. It's time for the Battle Royale. Let's do it. Pat, I know you have been thinking about this for years.
I was getting excited. He was about to do some sort of big announcement of the Battle Royale.
I was.
What were you gonna do?
I was edge of my seat to go Battle Royale, and then Peter just kept talking.
All right, so we're gonna stray a bit. Maybe we'll talk about animals with it. Maybe not.
Okay.
You have to. We go one at a time, not a snake draft this time. You pick a time period that you want to go back to. You don't have to give me the year, just the general time period.
Okay.
And you're going to do 3 things. You get 1 day. What 3 things are you going to do? What time period are you going to go to? What are your 3 things? And then listeners will decide who has the best day, who designs the best day.
God.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Question. How are we traveling back in time?
You get into something that looks like the body scanner at the airport.
Okay.
And it just goes around you, and then when it comes back, you step out and you're at the time and place you want to be.
All right.
Very
so
simple.
Then can we bring anything with us?
You'll have the basic tools of the time available to you. So not included in this is a stop at a general store where you'll get the technology of the time. You can't bring a gun. You can't bring a gun back to see a T-Rex.
Okay.
Yeah, that's nonsense.
Okay.
That's fucking
but
nonsense.
My clothes
That's what
will
you're
be on.
thinking, too.
I won't just... No, I just want to make sure I'm not going to be naked when I arrive in this time period because it's really going to affect my decision.
You'll
if I'm
still
gonna
be
naked.
wearing the same clothes, but you can't bring anything with you.
Okay.
Peter, stop asking stupid questions and
I'm
go first.
sorry. You want me to go first? I always got to
Yes.
fucking do this shit.
I'll go first. Since I
All
thought
right,
of
do it. Do it.
All right.
Patrick.
So mine's easy, and I think we're probably all going to pick this exact same time period and 3 events because it's the obvious winner. There is no better. I'm going to go back to the Wild West.
Wow.
Ooh.
Back to the Future 3.
Picture me in my little pair of chaps and my attractive cap.
Assless, I presume.
Of course, all chaps
Yeah.
are assless, and I'm not going to have
Indeed.
pants underneath them.
Oh.
So I'm going to go back.
Sorry, guys. Let me tuck my boner into my waistband over here. Just
Gross,
envisioning
but
this.
True.
So, yeah, I'm going to go back to Deadwood, South Dakota.
Okay.
During
You'll
the
never
gold
survive.
rush.
You're very meager. These are
Well-
manly men. They have spurs on their
You're
boots.
very
They ride
meager.
horses.
I only need to get through 1 day.
You gonna take
And
that
here's-
hat?
Well, here's what I'm going to do on the first day. My only day. The first thing I'm going to do is what everyone did in the Old West. You want to get this in your lifetime. I am going to rob a bank.
Great. Love that.
Yeah. So I'm going to, probably hang out on the corner in the thoroughfare, tell some jokes, get some friends, and then convince them to rob a bank with me. Then, if you're in the Old West, it would not be a trip to the Old West without a trip to the brothel.
Indeed.
Yeah.
What are you gonna
So-
do at the brothel
Hold court.
specifically? Huh?
Hold court. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna have sex with any prostitutes at the brothel because I don't want syphilis. I will pay them to laugh at my jokes and feed me shots of whiskey.
Yeah. So basically, what you do on a date in 2020.
Exactly, and then that will get me ready. Now that I'm all fueled up on whiskey and I've spent all the money from the robbing the bank, I'm gonna get into a duel.
Oh, good. Stole mine.
Yep, I'm gonna get into a duel
You
with
guys
the
are
best
ridiculous.
looking. I'm gonna pick the best looking guy there, and I'm gonna be like a tall guy, like where I really don't like him because he's better looking than me. I'm gonna challenge him to a duel, and if he wins, it's fine because I'll only be dead for like 12 more hours.
Like that. That's a good one. That is very solid.
It's all
That's
right.
my
I mean,
day.
you'd obviously get caught robbing the bank right off the bat,
And then
then
just be in the clank for the rest of the day.
yeah, you the rest of the day you'd never be able to get back to the time machine. You'd be fucked. You'd be there
No,
forever.
no. The time machine, you don't know how a
You
time
are
machine
the time
works.
machine.
Fine. I don't.
All right, who wants to go next? Because mine's great. Obviously, it's going to win, but whoever
I'll
wants
go
to
for
next.
it. I'll jump in. So I would go back not to the Wild West, but to the 8th century medieval times.
Ooh, violence.
Circa, yeah, very violent. Circa England. First, I was thinking Vikings, but no, I would like to be a knight.
Okay.
I won't be a knight because I'll be myself, who's an utter train wreck. But I will be in the 8th century, and my 3 things will consist of, first of all, picking up a suit of armor.
Okay.
Smart.
Who doesn't want to walk around in a suit of armor carrying a sword? And then I will.
Hope it's not very hot out.
Yeah, sure. It's England, so hopefully not. I will be in the 8th century. I'll be in my suit of armor, and I will challenge someone to a joust.
Nice.
That'll be my first. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Well, will you be
then-
doing this like in defense of your lass?
Well, stay with me now.
Okay.
After I am done defeating my opponent in jousting, and I'm very certain that I would defeat him, regardless of the fact that I can barely ride a horse.
Sure.
And post jousting, I would win my lady's love, whoever she would be. Obviously, the least hairy woman at the jousting tournament.
Fair.
And before betting said lady, I would challenge her to send me on a quest to prove my love to her, and then I would embark on a quest until my time was up.
Okay.
Oh, so you wouldn't you wouldn't seal the deed.
I mean, maybe one for the road.
It really depends, because I don't know what they looked like back then.
Yeah, and hygiene was not a big thing back then.
Well, you'll fit right in.
Yeah, if I would fit right in. But if you're coming from the 21st century and you're going to the 8th century and everybody's a real ripe, it might be better to just win my love's affection and be sent on a quest without finishing the deed.
I like that both of us decided to completely tease ourselves by coming close to sealing the deed, but just instead having them laugh at our jokes.
Yeah, that's right. Just say a bunch of silly nonsense.
Yeah, I mean, I got a lot of problems with this, Forrest. The main problem is that you can do that right now by just going to medieval times. It's the exact same experience. I've been there. It's no different. You're a celebrity. You could do all of these things, except for, the maiden that you're trying to rescue won't smell bad. So, I mean, it's just bad. If you had a time machine, you would travel there. What? Patrick would die instantly.
Peter's just going to go to 2017 at a whorehouse in Dayton. All right, good night, everybody.
Good night.
And good night.
No.